Now the video, you know, we took kind of like the treatment from City of God.
Right.
But MTV wasn't feeling that. We had kids pulling out straps in the hood. It was just like a little too crazy for them.
I'm glad you told me that, because my next video I was about to have some kids shooting motherfuckers head in the head, all kind of shit.
But it's just real life. Like, there's actually stories that you could see in the news, and it'd be like, yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's the D.J. Omega, and right here is Thisis50.com. If you're not on Thisis50, man, you ain't doing nothing on the net, baby. This is what we doing, man. Big business over here. Thisis50.com. DJ Omega, let's get it.
Yeah, Wale, bring your introverted ass over here and come holler at me, boy.
Where's the love for the 16 writers who elevate the game when it was in need of a pilot? Who made a situation from what you see as a problem?
Let's talk about you though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You coming out of Philly. How do you start off being a DJ?
Man, I started when I was 12, bro. Started DJing in like the skating rings, the malls, stuff like that. At the age of 14, 15, I got on the radio at Philly 103.9 as an on-air mixer. And when I was doing that, just steadily building my grind, building my relationships. Went to the #1 station, Power 99 for a couple years, and then I was on TV at NBC for 3 years for the market. After that,
on TV, what you was doing on there?
I was the DJ. It was like a lifestyle entertainment show, kind of like the Today Show, and I was the DJ every day for that show. So pretty much they would go to me, and you know, all the anchors are pretty much 40-some plus, so they would go to me like, oh, you know, what's young, what's hip, what's cool, and you know, I kind of fill them in on what's going on with our community. It was a great platform, and it allowed me to, you know, get the opportunity to tour Wale for 3 years. And
hold on, you got the Wale gig off of NBC?
I was just like, you know, my weight in the city was like that, so it was a time where I was DJing for State Property, Beans, moving around with them heavy, Young Chris, Petey Crack, and there was a time where Wale came to the studio, you know, just, you know, trying to get a street cred up, and, you know, messing around with Chris, and we was all in the studio chopping it up. But, you know, he's like, you know, suburban boy, like, you know, nobody was really kind of talking to him. So, you know, I'm from the burbs, man. I know how to talk to you, bro. It's all good. But we was talking, you know, getting cool. There was a time he called me up. He had his DJ canceled on him on the show in Philly last minute. They called me up 5 minutes before the show. Literally 2 minutes before we supposed to perform, I'm downloading the music onto my Serato, like, yo, all right, we're gonna wing it. We winged it, killed the show, and he's like, yo, I'm taking you on tour. So then I toured with him for 3 years, executive produced his mixtape More About Nothing, which is pretty much his, let the fans tell it, his best, you know, musical work to date. You know, aside from all the Maybach stuff and everything else he's done, people still talk about More About Nothing.
I think Wale is a fantastic artist. I love every one of his albums. Man, he's too talented.
Yes, he is a very lyric. I love the lyrics.
What kind of dude is Wale? Because, you know, there's a lot of mixed stories. Everybody like, yo, man, he got an attitude. Oh, he an asshole.
You know what
and da-da-da. But coming from Omega, the DJ, that's been on the road with him.
On the road with him, live with him, all that stuff.
And live with him.
What I'll say with this, he's an introvert. So when you put an introvert in an extrovert society, they're gonna react to certain situations, you know, without any charisma. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a charmer. He's not someone who kind of win you over through talk. The way he wins his people over is through his lyrics. So other than that, if he's not writing, he's not in the studio, he really doesn't want to be bothered. Like, he's more like a loner type dude. But, you know, in this game, you gotta be out, you gotta touch the people, you gotta, you know, be that person. And he's not really, he's starting to get it now just because he's like, yo, this is my livelihood. But like back then, or even like recently, that's why he has these little run-ins with fans and all that, and you know, gets all emo on Twitter and stuff like that, just because he's not that dude.
And put an end to this pathetic
Now, how did you make the whole Seinfeld Wale thing come together?
Well, actually,
where the hell you know Seinfeld from, dog?
Oh,
where you know Seinfeld?
Look, I ain't know him from a can of paint, brother, but you know what? It was, we dropped More About Nothing. It was a smash. It was like over 10 million downloads. I shot his videos for it. It was dual Jam of the Week. MTV never played 2 videos at the same time for Jam of the Week. But the project was just so good, and my relationship so good with them that it was like, yo, Omega, we're gonna do this for you. Boom, they put it on. And then just the fanfare that came from it, I used that and then made the pitch to Jerry Seinfeld's people. 9 months later, I get a call with, you know, George, Tammy, and Jerry on the phone saying, let's
Get the fuck out of here.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You got George, Tammy, and Buddy on the phone.
On the horn. On the horn. And it was like, let's do it.
They call you.
They called my phone. I wish I had like the little spyware record because I would have recorded that conversation. I thought it was a joke. I was like, yo, stop playing. I was like, what is this, a joke? I said, you know, all right, y'all. Because like I was hustling, like Jerry's manager, Tammy, will tell you. I was calling her every day. Like, look, you guys need to do this. You guys need to do this. For about 9 months. And then I guess she's like, you know, we're going to try. We're going to make it work. He's real busy because, you know, he tours. Jerry still tours to this day. Like,
he don't even
weekly.
need the money.
He don't need, not at all. But he just out there just for
fleets of
the
cars
sports.
or some shit.
Porsche God. You know what I'm saying? He got
all
sorts
the
of
cars.
Porsche.
Yeah, he got nothing but Porsche.
So, you know, he does it for the sport. And then, like, as a person, for me, who does the love, you know, of my craft, I respect somebody who loves their craft so much that they still on the road, still doing their thing. So he was busy, take it down, but yeah, they called me, we set it up, we had the session, it was just me and Jerry in there, and we kind of busted it out.
Hold on, so you in the studio with just you and Jerry?
Just me and Jerry. Wale wasn't there, nobody was there. The people at Rock Nation didn't even believe me. I'm talking to, you know, people at Rock Nation, they're like, all right, Omega, all right.
Get the fuck out of here.
They ain't believe it until the video dropped and, you know, went all over the web viral, like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld working on the da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
So Jerry Seinfeld comes into the studio.
Yeah.
What's the introduction, man?
What's up? He was like, all right, he was the most chillest dude you probably ever meet. Like, he came in there, you know, he got people, you know, he had his 2 people with him. You know, his rider, I'm thinking like Jerry Seinfeld, his rider gonna be crazy. So I'm like, you know, they sent us, my man just wanted some pecans, some vitamin water, you know, he was Gucci. So
That's it?
Yeah. Came through.
Down to earth.
Here's your pecans, my dude. Sit back, chilling, telling us a couple stories about, you know how he was gonna try to do it with Puff, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't ever work out. So, you know, he's really interested in like what we did with More About Nothing and how we flipped his like show. So he wanted to do this one. And that was pretty much it.
Is there anything you want to tell Thisis50.com before we get up out
Hey,
shit?
you know what, bro?
What that?
Real rap. All right, so I'm applying for this job at Twitter, right? And I need Thisis50 and all the people who watch Thisis50 to help me out. Now, the guy who's gonna put me on, if y'all hold me down.
Hold on, let me tell you something. Before you go on,
Yeah.
I need a motherfucking check or verification.
Hey, look, I'm trying to bring that to the community.
So if we help you, goddamn.
If you help me,
I need
I'll
to
help
get
you.
verified. It's a motherfucker with 3 followers.
Hey, I got
verified. I got 100,000 followers.
I'm giving out checks like Diddy, man.
Come
like
on,
50.
man.
Giving out checks like 50.
Tell them how we can help you.
Hey, look, man. All right. My Twitter name is DJ Omega 609. So at DJ Omega 609 and say at Bob BOBMOZ. Give DJ Omega 609 a job at Twitter Music. And that's all I need, bro. I need my hip hop community to stand up for me and let us know that we out here and our voice, you know, needs to be heard out here.
All right, man. Like I said, we're gonna do that shit. We're gonna start it on the Thisis50 Twitter.
Yeah, Thisis50 Twitter today.
But when you get on,
When I
you
get
gotta
on-
get me, Chris, and Jeremy a check, man.
Yeah, and D.
We
I'm
need to be
giving everybody a
verified,
check.
right?
I'm giving everybody a
And
check.
that nigga that came with you too.
Yeah,
Dance had on.
yeah.
We all need
Giving checks to everybody.
everybody. And like I always say, you just can't say you're real or something. You gotta be, man, DJ Omega, man.
Indeed.
Make sure you support and subscribe to whatever he's doing. We are when we out of here. Hey, do I have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. Don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.
Not at all.
But this is all about the game competition. I ain't winning, but admit it, I'm still in it though. Should've been an all-star. I'm Crawford for Interscope. M starting, 50 starting, Gaga, game starting. Well, I am in the P's, the 6 man I am, y'all. And though I can't fight, no.